All right, guys, here we go. We're going to take a look at the West Texas Intermediate crude oil, and we like looking at this chart in order to play our micro futures oil chart that will show you the standard futures. And here we are. We're on a time count, four candles, green candles to the upside off this real strong bottom here that we hit tagged really one, two, three, four times. However, everything has to come to an end. And we're thinking we could be hitting resistance soon, if not here, based on this low pivot. Now, previous support here, as we did a 180 to the upside, will now become resistance. And then if we get a little bit over that zone, we could come up into this area. And this is perfect. You have two hits here, two support zones. We came down into that area and then completely broke through. And we have our 20. So we're expecting, that 73 or so to $74 to be near term max should we get up, into that zone. Okay. And then how we're playing it on the micro futures, as you can see, we got in, we didn't catch the bottom, but pretty close to it. There was a lot of sawing that was going on in this area or previously 1, 2, 3, 4 days. As you can see, they were slamming it down into that support zone that we had picked out. We'd been waiting on that for weeks, if not months, to come down into this, specific area, the mid 60s. So finally, got a position that took off. And again, we have a measured move area here at the green dash line. And we're already over, as you can see on the micro futures, we're already over this low pivot here. Okay, that was previous support. We're into it. So we'll see if we back off of it today. I mean, we haven't closed yet, so anything can happen. And then right here, we have that green dash line. Our Patreon members know what that means. And then we have, one, two potential areas of previous support that are now, of course, going to be resistant. So this whole area here, and as the 20 comes down, that too is going to be an issue. So we could, basically have this leg down, one, two, in up here. We don't know exactly where, but any show of weakness in here, okay, will be taking off our long position and possibly going short for a pullback in here. So, one, two, three, and we'll see where we go from there. So, yeah, near term, looking good. And we'll see how today's candle makes it. See if we can stay above this previous resistance since it was support. We'll see if it's now, since we're over it, if it becomes support to us. And then when we come up into this green dash line, possibly a little overshot there, we'll, start scaling out. Okay. Well, all right, guys, get off the toilet, get back to work. Your supervisor is looking for you, and we will see you on the charts.